Boom. We gonna do this nice and easy, man. Once again, know what I mean? Jewel Thieves Network. If you haven't already, please, know what I mean, subscribe to the channel. We out here, man. We everywhere. Matter of fact, where exactly are we at, man?
FarRock away, 58th Street, Edgemere Projects.
Tell them who you are.
E Troubs, FarRock Peace Treaty founder.
There we go. So we're gonna try this again, man. We did it before, and you know, I don't know, man. A lot of people had a lot of things to say about whatever they had something to say, but I knew this brother for a long time. Know what I mean? And for me, him just being positive is like a great thing for me. You know what I'm saying? So I was a little, you know what I mean? So now, you know, you got the march coming up. You got some other things going on. We're going to talk about that. But before we get into that, right, let's go back a little bit and explain to me, like, give me a little history of who you are.
Basically, just a kid growing up in these ghettos, misguided by other kids that was misguided, and regular ghetto kid that grew up basically and matured.
So you said you're part of a cycle.
Basically, the cycle that must be broken immediately.
So can you explain that cycle a little bit? Explain it to the people though, because they always say if you not looking, like, if you don't look them in their eyes, it's something. So
all right,
I mean, let's do that.
Basically, this black on black crime, bro. Like
black on black. I mean, you also got to speak up.
All right.
Right. I mean, with conviction, because I know what it is. So you saying that basically you saying, is this just in the projects or?
To my knowledge and to my history, it's been every ghetto across America, man. It's like we've been taught the wrong things for so long. It's so far embedded in our culture. It's like our kids learning it at so much of a young age, man. Where they going with?
Why do you think that is?
It's so many reasons why. It's first off, like the music. I rhyme the ghetto, the stupid cry. I do it too, but it's so far embedded in us. Like it's the music, it's the what we see on TV, and it's what we see when we walk out the door.
Social media, also
that killed us. It killed us because we using it wrong, man. But all I know is, brother, like that black on black hate, like the crime, it's not worth it. It's not what it is, man. Like
how important is it for fathers to be in the home?
That's the most important part, because we out here having all these kids, and then we're like separated from the mothers, and then we're not responsible for the kids anymore, and the music and the TV is raising them, and all they're gonna show on it is black on black crime and the negativity.
So, all right, I asked you this question before, but I'm sure that now you probably have a different perspective on it. What do you say to the people that say, how are you talking about peace when you was one of the main, protagonists? You running around doing all type of stuff.
Who else could tell you how to, you know what I'm saying? Right.
I mean, you got to make sure you speak up, because
I got you.
The cameraman all the way over there. So.
Yeah. It's like being misguided. Like you're coming, like I was misguided. One of the main ones. Like it's like how can I say this? It's like if the people that you're watching every day, they're doing a certain thing, and the people around you, they're they're praising it. What else you gonna do?
So
I was the main, like I did it.
But who's responsible to stop you from, or not even stop you? Who's responsible to let you differentiate between what's real and what's fake?
Who's
right?
the what?
Who's supposed to tell you what's different? Like, do you get that from your parents? Like, because your parents can only do so much. Do you come, because they say it takes a village to raise a child. Now you come out, it's no village no more. You come outside now, nobody don't care. Ain't nobody thinking about none of that. Everybody care about social media likes.
That's why it takes brothers like me, who's been through it, who's been misguided, to teach, like, that's not the way, man.
Can you tell us some of the things you've been through? Like, far as, like, some
man.
of the things that you've been through that you never would want EJ to go through. Shout out to EJ.
Yeah, shout out to the God.
EJ.
it's like dudes like in the ghettos, a dude will come home from jail. Any person, let's say, that you saw, he just disappears, right?
And he comes home from jail.
Then you'll see him again, and everybody's praising him. Then you find out he's coming from jail, so
But
you're like,
does that have something to do with the fact that once he goes to jail, he's preserving himself? Like, he's not drinking, he's not doing certain things, so he comes back glowing, shining, and people
no,
look. It's
that's
not that.
No way it's that.
So what is it?
It's then you start asking questions. Oh, what he was in jail for?
Mm.
Oh man, that's the bro. He shot this one, or they shot that one, and
So we glorify people that get shot.
Man, it's like,
or that shoot people, rather.
Brother, look at what I used to do when I was a teenager. Not 8, 9 years old. I used to turn my wrestling men into the guys in the ghetto. I used to make Hulk Hogan the gangster from the next building. Like, it was so hard to dodge the street, like the life when you coming up. Everybody praising so much, it's so hard to dodge it. I'm here to, man, be dodging that.
Do you
shit.
think that's systematic? Do you think that the system does that?
Yeah, it's on purpose. It's definitely not on purpose. It's a design. That's put here purposely. You heard? It's like slavery ended. All right, you got Black Panthers. You got other groups for the communities. All of a something, them groups is gangs. They killing each other.
They shut it down. I mean,
who does that? That wasn't them.
I got you.
You know who do it.
I understand 100%. So now, what do you say to the young dudes that were like you, that didn't listen to the older dudes, and now you coming out, you saying peace treaty? What do you say to them? Like, what's the incentive for them to to even deal with peace?
First off, I love y'all. I've been through it for y'all. It's the wrong path to go. Your parents, they telling the truth. It's nothing out there but death and the jail.
Wow.
Spoken from a real one that did it. I lived it. Wasted years in prison. All this it's not worth it.
You got a wicked jail story, like something that happened to somebody that you saw, like that could, somebody could, if how the same way how you had the wrestling men, maybe like you was using your imagination. Exactly. So maybe one of these kids could use their imagination if you tell them a story of like something horrific that you saw in jail, or how people were treated in jail, or something like that.
I'm not gonna get into the really details about that, but I'm gonna say this, man. It's not the place to be. You're gonna miss your mother. You're gonna miss your father. You're gonna miss the people that love you the most, and telling you you're gonna miss them. That first night, you're gonna feel like you died, man. So I'm telling you, I'm gonna help you avoid all that, man. Leave that gun crap alone. It's part of the plan. It's not worth it. It's time to do something new, man. It's not worth it, man.
And that something new is the FarRock Peace Treaty. But not just about FarRock, but it's about everywhere.
FarRock till world peace,
yes,
man.
It's everywhere.
We need it, man.
But you
Chicago, y'all, we need them too, man.
But you are doing something on November 5th. I believe it's Saturday, November 5th. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Pop out, man. November 5th, man. We got the FarRock Peace Treaty March. From Hamels Projects to Redfern Projects.
What time it start?
1 p.m.
1 p.m.
1 p.m., man. Shout out to Wax, Animal, they brother Phil, the FarRock Shop. Shout out to Ant Live, Flyboy Lifestyle.
All the time. Yeah, that's real. So I mean, if you would give any advice to the youth now, what would you tell them?
Do the right thing, man. Go to school. Make school cool again, man. Go to school. I don't know, man. Stay out of this, like the gang culture. Them gangs was put here to protect our communities. It got sideswiped by, whoever be sideswiping things. We know who that is, but
whoever be sideswiping things.
But FarRock Peace Treaty, man. Everybody, man. One day at a time.
What's your Instagram?
FarRock at FarRock Peace Treaty. Period,
All right,
man.
so let's do that. It looked like you just, I was on there earlier. It looked like you just started your Instagram. So
Yeah.
why don't y'all follow that so y'all can see what the brother's doing? You know what I mean? Because y'all always saying nothing positive is happening. Let's follow that, see what's going on. I'll be out there Saturday. You know what I mean?
November 5th.
I hope y'all be out there.
FarRock Peace March.
FarRock.
Hammers the Red Firm.
Yeah, that's
One
what's-
day at a time. We gotta treat this gun thing like a damn addiction, man. One day
right.
at a time, man. Put them
That's
guns
right.
down, man. It ain't worth it.
It's time for us to love ourselves. That's
That's
fire.
it. Hate
love
black hate, man.
Hate black hate.
Shout out to Mo Slinger, man. Father's love.
Slanger, what's good?
That's
The Slinger.
Peace and blessings, everybody.
Yes, sir. Everybody. Peace. Peace, brother. Know what I mean?
Marty.
You know what it is, man. It's always love. Know what I mean?
Always.